Good Saturday morning, people. It is early. I wouldn't say bright Saturday because it's pretty dark still. I'm on my way to the church with this lady over here, and we are off to a diocesan-wide Eucharistic revival today. Congress, yes. As my mom has mentioned before, this next 3 years in the Catholic Church is about a revival. No,
2 years.
2 years?
I think it's 2.
I thought it was 3. I thought it was this year was Eucharist, and then the next 2 years was something else.
I don't know.
Either way, it's
Happening.
It's happening. So we are going to the church now to hop on a bus to take us to the amphitheater where it is. Not an amphitheater, it's a venue. To take us to the venue where it is. I am with my mom today because my dad is attending a funeral for the son of a deacon candidate today. And what else?
I don't know. That's it. Oh man, somebody's a bit
That's it. Somebody's jumpy today.
I know, it just turned green. I didn't even have a chance to get my foot on the gas.
That's
Jeez.
That's exactly the experience what it's like living in Philly.
I bet it is. I bet it is. Okay.
All right. So I'm now going to turn you back over to my mom.
Ooh. Okay, so like Andrew said, we are heading over to the church. The church is running a bus. This is a totally free event. And the church is running some buses for anybody that doesn't want to drive over. Might as well hop the bus, save my gas. So, that's that. We pack. It's a full day event. It begins at 9. The bus leaves at 7:45. The event begins at 9. It's only like a 20-minute drive. Doors open at 8:30. There's 2 or 3 different speakers. There's a rosary. There's mass with the bishop. And then that's it. We come home. So I think it's over by 3 o'clock is the end time. I'm going to fly home, grab Doug, and we're going to go back to 5 o'clock mass tonight. So I'm going to have 2 masses back to back in a row. But I really need to sleep in tomorrow. I have not been sleeping well, and I'm not sure why. So I just need to be able to sleep in tomorrow and kind of take it easy. We have pinochle tonight at my brother's. So I made a dessert. I made a cake and ice cream. What else? We packed our lunch today. They said that the only vendors that will be open today at this venue are water and popcorn. So, as much as I could live on popcorn, it's not a very nutritious lunch. I did not have time to have breakfast. Just ran out of time this morning, so I grabbed a Lara bar, cherry pie flavored. And then for lunch, I will try to show you. I packed us bento boxes. Andrew has 2 mini chicken salad sandwiches, grapes, oranges, and a banana nut muffin that I made. I have chicken salad, crackers, grapes, orange, and cucumber spears. And we both have our water jugs, our water bottles, and I have my tea. It is 1.16 calories because of the, actually it's probably more like 20 calories because I have a splash of milk in there, but I have a full teaspoon. This is a really big travel mug. So I have a full teaspoon of sugar in there. So 16 calories. And oh no, wait. Is it? Yeah, 1 point. So that's what we're doing. I will try to get a couple snippets of what's going on today. And then definitely try it tonight at Pinochle. Tomorrow, not doing a whole lot. I don't even know what I have to do tomorrow. Rest and relax. That's what I need to do tomorrow. But we'll see how that goes. So anyway, that is what we are up to. And like I said, Doug is at an all-day funeral. I've mentioned this, I think, on videos or on, and I know I mentioned it on my live. One of his classmates, one of his brother candidates, his son was killed in an automobile accident down in Tennessee. And the memorial service, the mass and everything is today. So, all the deacon candidates were signed up to go to this Congress today, but needless to say, they need to be there for their brother. So they are all going as a unit and will spend the entire day there. The entire visitation time, the mass, and then a luncheon following. So Doug will be gone all day as well as us. And that's it. And then Andrew's on his own tonight while we go play pinochle. So I'm excited to play pinochle. Oh God, it has to be better than last week. Last week was horrific. My brother and I could not get any cards to save our life. None. But it was still fun. We have a good time. That's it. I guess I'll stop yammering now. Adam is at a track meet today. And sadly, the track meet is only an hour from our home. So we would have been able to go if we didn't have... The track meet got changed, actually. It wasn't supposed to be this close to home, so we booked this other stuff. I mean, Doug would have to be at the funeral no matter what, so it really doesn't matter. But he is at a track meet. Adam is so happy he got the housing he sort of wanted for next year at college. He really wanted a double apartment with one of the guys on the track team, but come to find out the guy is not coming back. It's his senior year. I'm really bummed that he's not coming back. Plus, he's a great pole vaulter. But all the two-person apartments were taken, so he's going to stick with the guys he's been rooming with this year, and they got a cottage. It is a 10-bedroom cottage. It's brand new in 2021, so that's exciting. It's got a big kitchen, big living space, and then 10 bedrooms. So actually, it's a 15-person cottage because I believe 3 of the bedrooms house 2 people or something. I don't know, but he's happy. That's all that matters. So that's that. We are now pulling into the church, so I will catch y'all later. The last time I talked to you was hours and hours ago. Oh my goodness. So my plan, you saw the food in church. That was just one mass worth of food. So we still have 3 masses tomorrow for people to bring food. So I think it's going to be a very successful food drive, which I'm really glad since Andrew was running it. I'll insert a picture tomorrow, hopefully, of the final result. I wanted to vlog on the way home from church, and I got busy talking to Doug because we weren't together all day. He was at the funeral, and I was at the Eucharistic Congress, which was phenomenal. Phenomenal. So good. The speakers were amazing. The music was great. Andrew and I really, really enjoyed it. It was fun being with our friends from church. It was fun seeing people that I haven't seen in a while from other parishes. It was just great. It was really a good afternoon. But we got home from there the bus got back to church about 4:10, and I was ushering today, so I had to be at church at 4:30, so I just stayed. And Andrew brought my car home, and then Doug came from the funeral because he had to read at Mass. So we got home from there, ran in the house, got changed, got on like warm, cozy clothes, grabbed dessert, and ran over to my brother's to play pinochle. And a couple times I went to pick up the camera while we were playing, and then somebody started talking or the music started playing or whatever. Last week when we played, it was my brother and I, and we lost all 3 games. I told you we just couldn't get the cards. This week it was Doug and I, and we lost all 3 games. We were getting the cards, but Doug's strategy was a little bit off tonight. We'll put it that way. Doug's strategy was a little bit off. Oh my gosh, I was ready to wring his neck. God love him. We were winning 145 to 8 in the hole. They had -8. We had 145. You need 151 to win. The rule is, if you know Pinnacle, you don't bid. You don't bid. We could have melded out. He bid. We went up. The rest is history. We lost the game. It was just crazy, but it doesn't matter. We had fun. My sister-in-law made like a chicken divan type dish for dinner. It's all good. We had fun. So next week we play here, and the teams will be myself. Ooh! And my sister-in-law. So looking forward to that. Next Saturday is going to be crazy because we have a track meet. No, we don't. We have Easter basket delivery. I've been screwing my weeks up with the track meet. We have Easter basket delivery next week. And then Pinnacle night. So anyway, that's that. Sorry. Not a great fun vlog today. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. We really don't have anything to do, so maybe this won't even get put up. Who knows? We shall see. Adam did very well in the race today. When it was time for him to race, the weather was miserable. It was rainy and windy when he ran, and he was only 1 second off his PR, so he did really well. And Bella was very consistent. She did very well in her race. Not a PR, but very consistent with her time. So they both had a good day. I was bummed that we couldn't be there, but hopefully soon. So that is it. Say goodnight.
Good night.
I told him how strategic you were tonight.
Oh yeah, I played like a pro.
Who cares? We had fun, right?
That's right.
We had fun. We had good food, good fun, good fellowship. What are you going to do? So anyway, my friends, I will talk to you in the morning. Sunday morning, my friends. It is Sunday morning. We slept in this morning. It was wonderful. Now we are getting our breakfast made. Doug asked for guac toast. We had some guacamole left over. I want to get that used up before it goes bad. And there was a couple strips of bacon left from a recipe. So Doug is cooking that up. I'm all about using things up and not letting food go to waste. Doug is making coffee, and he's looking at it, and he's like, something's wrong. It's not getting dark. Because, we do the electric perk. Forgot to put the coffee in. He ground the beans and then forgot to put the coffee in. And I got to say, I've done that before, so I sympathize with this guy. Ooh, he's playing. He's playing it. That's not a good idea. Ooh. I would have taken the whole thing out because more than likely...
Yeah, there'll be grounds in the
There's
coffee.
going to be, we're going to have to strain that coffee. But I've done the same thing before, so I sympathize with my guy there.
What is wrong with this coffee?
I've done it, hon. I've done it.
Okay, take two.
We'll just blame it on a late night last night playing Pinnacle. That's what we'll blame it on. Plans for today. Well, Jason and Michelle from The Average J are dropping by to meet our new kitty and to drop off their extra brooder box. The meat birds come in about 2 weeks. And because we have so many, our brooder's not going to fit them all. So we borrow their brooder box and we split them up. Eventually, we're going to have to probably just buy like one of those, I don't know, what is it, 100-gallon stock tanks or something?
Yeah.
We're probably just going to have to do that. I don't know. But for now, this works. And what else? So I'm making breakfast. I need to make dessert for soup and scripture tomorrow night. And I'm making my niece's recipe for birthday cake. I made it and took it to Pinnacle last night. It was very good, but I don't want to make cake. I want to make cupcakes. So I'm going to attempt to turn it into cupcakes, which should not be a problem. And I want to do it today because the flavor is so much better if you do it the day before. So that's on the agenda today, is to make cupcakes. Also on the agenda is to package up. Hold on. I was being lazy and didn't feel like turning the camera off to flip it, but I've got to package up eggs. This is not even today's, and we've got 5 dozen here, and we've got several customers for the beginning of the week. So I got to get them packaged up. Yeah, this is just our reusable bag drying. So, and the chickens are going to get fed the sprouts today. These are our sprouts. This is a salad mix. These are ours. They're not for the chickens. These are the broccoli sprouts for the chickens. So I think that is it. Do you have plans today, mister?
I'm gonna work outside. I'm late to see if I can get that tiller running that somebody gave me, and if I can, I'm gonna put the compost in the garden.
So yeah, someone gifted us, my brother-in-law to be exact, gifted us a rototiller, but it needs a little bit of loving. So Doug is gonna work on that because it's gonna be a really nice day. I think.
And let the chickens free range.
And let the chickens free range. Are you working on that roof today or not? Is that project for another day?
Yeah, I might do that.
So we decided, we put additions on the coop. We decided that the tarp we have on there is not doing a good enough job on the one half. So we are going to put a roof on that. We also need to get sand for the run. It's a mud pit out there, and construction grade sand is really good in a run. So that's what we're going to do. Not today, because we need to figure out if we are going to order it from a gravel company and have it delivered. It's probably a 1-ton minimum to do that, which is not a problem because we'll probably need more than a ton, to be 100% honest with you, because we want to get it like 6 inches deep, I believe. Am I right?
Yeah, probably.
So we want to see what is the best bang for our buck. Ordering it from a gravel company, having it delivered, dumped in the driveway, and then we trek it back to the coop. Big workout that day. Make sure the boys are home when that happens. Or buy it by the bag from like a Home Depot or Lowe's. I have a feeling getting it delivered is going to be a much better value. So that is what's going on today. Of course, I will bring you along. It's kind of a weekend. But right now, I am catching up on some YouTube videos. I am watching Miss Danielle Nicole talk about what she is going to do now that her Weight Watcher meeting is closed. I'm only a minute or so in, so I'm not sure what her decision is yet. There's also a collab that came out today. I was not a part of it because, honestly, I just dropped the ball. Not gonna lie. It's been a little busy. I dropped the ball. So I'm going to go watch all the collabs and support all my YouTube buddies that are in it. And hopefully I will get in to the next one. Dropped the ball. It was not because I didn't want to be in it. I just dropped the ball. So anyway, the bacon is done. So I need to go make the guac toast and the eggs so I can feed my man. And I hear Andrew upstairs. He is going to 11:30 mass and then moving all the food over. He's got a lot of help. He enlisted the men's group, so we don't have to go over there, so that's good. So anyway, I'll be back and show you my breakfast on the plate. Okay, breakfast is made. Doug asked for guac toast this morning, like I said, so that was his request. So I have 2 slices of my homemade bread, 4 points. I'll just put points and calories on the screen because it's just easier. I also have 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of guacamole, and I have 3 slices of center cut bacon. So that is my breakfast, and of course, a cup of tea. Okay, friends, this is true love. Look what he's doing for me. He is curling the back of my hair. He has no idea what he's doing. I'll probably end up with burns.
Probably.
But just the fact that he's willing to help me out is huge to me. He is the best. Okay, you can let it go. You have to pull it downward.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go help him out.
There we go.
And this is why I don't spend a lot of time curling my hair. All that time and the curls are pretty much gone. And I've tried every trick known to man. I've tried, my hair is always not clean when I do it. I've tried spraying it. I've tried everything. Oh well. Anyway, I have some, as my kids would call it, alchemy to do. I need to make an allergy relief roller. I need to make some face serum. I'm completely out. Like sucked the last of the bottle out last night. And I also want to make a sugar scrub bar. So I figured I would bring you along for that since I'm not doing anything else this weekend. Okay, the first thing I'm going to make is our allergy relief roller. So I have a roller bottle. By the way, I use the Simply Earth brand of essential oils. They are all pure oils. They each come with the batch number, and you can look up where it was sourced and everything like that for every single bottle. And a great price point compared to some of the other larger brands. And you have to watch like essential oils like that you buy at Walmart or stuff, because they might not be pure. You definitely want to get pure ones. Simply Earth, I think I have a discount code for it. I'm not really sure, but it's really cool because it comes in a recipe box. Every month you get, as long as you want to keep your subscription, you get this recipe box, and it comes with different oils. So it's a really nice way to build your collection. It comes with different oils, and it also comes with recipes and everything in the box that you need to make those recipes. Like this is a little soap mold, and there's soap melts. And every 6 months, with your first box, and every 6 months you get what they call the big box. You get like 6 or 8 roller bottles. You get, I don't have any right here, like little blend bottles. You get almond oil, fractionated coconut oil. You get beeswax. You get solid coconut oil. So it's a really good deal if you're just diving into essential oils. You can replace different oils in your box. You can pause boxes. You can add on to your box. I love it. I really, truly love it. Okay, the first thing we're going to make is an allergy relief roll-on. We've been using this for a couple years, and it works phenomenally for us. So first thing you need is a roller bottle. And I got this little key when I bought my essential oil boxes. I just got those off Amazon. They're phenomenal. I'm just going to stick this right under there and pop right off. Easy peasy. I don't have to use my teeth anymore. And then what we're going to do is we are going to put in 2 drops of peppermint oil, 2 drops of lemon oil, and 2 drops of lavender oil. And then 1.5 teaspoons of a carrier oil. I'm using the fractionated coconut oil, which is just melted coconut oil. And this is a 1/2 teaspoon measure, so I'm going to use 3 of them. I can't find my little teeny tiny essential oil funnel, so this one will do. And then we're just going to pop our roller back on, screw on the lid, give it a good mix up, and that is it. Makes about 1/2 bottle, but if you try to double it, it's going to spill over. So you could probably just do like 3/4 teaspoon, an extra, like instead of doubling it, do it 1.5 times. But I'm just going to make 2 rollers. One for me, one for Doug, one for upstairs, one for downstairs, whatever. And I'll be sure to mark it allergy relief. And then what you do in the morning and at night, you just roll on. Oops, making a mess here, hold on. So how you use it is in the morning and at night, right under your nose, right on your neck, and you can do like on your temples if you'd like, and on the bottom of your feet. That is it, and I'll tell you guys, it's been an absolute miracle for us. Does it work for everyone? I don't know, but it works for us, and it works really well. So that's that. Quick and easy, super duper quick and easy. Next thing I'm going to make is my face serum. Oh my gosh, this stuff makes my face feel like a baby's bottom. It makes my skin so soft. So super duper easy on this one. Let me show you. Okay, next thing we're going to make is a cleansing sugar scrub bar. Like I said, everything comes in your kit. The only thing, it lists from your box and from your home. So from your home is going to be 3 tablespoons of sugar. But we have our little soap mold. We have all the oils we need, and we have the shea butter melt and pour soap. We need about 1 square, 1/2 ounce. of the soap. So we'll get one of those out. Get that ready. And then we're going to get our oil ready. First thing we need to do in here is mix a tablespoon of almond oil. And that comes in your big box. Then we're going to do 5 drops of cardamom. This is all stuff from the February box. It was all about love. That's why the heart and the love blend and stuff. 3 drops of ginger. Ginger oil's thick. And then 2 drops of fennel. And then 5 drops of the blend that came in February, which is the Love Blend. Love Blend is orange, ylang ylang, bergamot, and amaryllis, it looks like. It's awful tiny. 5 drops of that. I'm not a huge ylang ylang fan. I don't really like the smell of it. It's a little too earthy for me. We're going to mix that up and we're going to set that aside. And we have our 3 tablespoons of sugar already measured out. And now we're going to go over to the stove and get this going. So I have my double boiler going here. It's just a pot with boiling water, and I got this off of Amazon. This I only use for essential oils. It's the only thing I use it for. I have a different double boiler that I use for food. I'm going to cut up this melt and pour base just so it melts more evenly and quicker. You can see it melting already, I think. We're going to melt that down. And then we're going to add in our essential oils with the almond oil, the blend that we just made. Then we're going to add in our sugar. And then we're going to pour it right into our heart mold. And this is going to make a cleansing sugar scrub bar. And you know, if you use sugar scrubs, I love sugar scrubs, that sugar in there is what exfoliates your skin in a very natural way. Okay, that took a hot second to melt. Now we're going to add in our essential oils and our carrier oil. And then we're going to add in our sugar. Okay, this is not going to pour. It's an awful lot of sugar. Okay, we're going to remove it from the heat and we're going to pour it, or pack it, I guess, because I don't think this is going to pour very nicely into our mold. Okay. We're just going to put that, oh yeah, it's pouring, sort of. We're just going to put that right into our little heart-shaped mold. And then we are just going to let this sit until it is 100% cool. It's pretty hot, so it's going to take a little while. And then we'll unmold it. And we'll have a nice bar of exfoliating soap to use wherever we want. Sometimes it's a little bit harsh on your face, but it's great for your knees and your elbows and all those places where your skin gets really dry and really is in need of some exfoliant. So I'm just going to place this aside, let it dry, and I think we are done our alchemy for the day. We need to move on to something else. Took a break in the alchemy because look who's here. Jason and Michelle from
The Average J.
The Average J. I will leave a link down below. If you have not subscribed, get your butt over there and do it. No excuses. Jason does all kind of different videos. All kinds.
We mix it around.
Hauls and lots of chickens.
Yeah, we're talking chickens today.
Yes, we're talking chicken. Wait, we have exciting news. We're expanding the poultry part of our flocks. Jason, what did we order?
The Cornish rocks? Or what did I...
No, what's coming in July?
Oh, the turkeys. We are going to do turkeys. Gobble, gobble. So
Yeah, so we'll see.
I mean, it's going to be a new experience. You know, Joan and I have no experience with it, but you know, we're each doing one, and there's going to be a third.
Tad does want it.
Tad does
Yes,
want
he
it.
does want it.
So
Yes.
you know,
and I was
we're going to
supposed
kind of
send you
like
your Venmo last week.
co-op the effort for it.
Yeah,
and
we're just going to watch lots of videos, and
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be different than a chicken.
It is. But the one thing that kind of surprised us when we were initially discussing, we thought about doing it like raising them for next year, but it turns out by getting them in July, a turkey is not that long to process. It's 12
18 weeks, you said? Or?
I think it was 12 weeks for a hen and 16 for
A
a tom. So, you know, I mean, I don't know what we're going to get. It's going to be a mixed
Potentially
bag.
this
So, yeah, but even if they're toms, we'll have them in plenty of time for Thanksgiving
year,
this year.
so
So that's going to be amazing.
It is. It's going to be really interesting, and who knows? Maybe if it works out well next year, we'll
Side gig.
side gig. We like the side hustles. We're already talking side hustles. Ordering another round of Cornish rocks for the summer, and maybe because people ask all the time. My egg customers ask all the time when I tell them that we do the meat birds. So we'll see. But it was nice having a visit from these guys. They dropped off the brooder, so. 2 weeks, right?
Yes,
The Cornish rocks
2
are
weeks.
delivered in 2 weeks.
Babies.
We're going to be knocking on their door at 6 o'clock in the morning with chickens.
I can't wait.
I know, me
So
too.
excited.
Me too. Me too. So say goodbye.
Bye.
And don't forget, I'm leaving the link. Go sub. So while I'm inside doing some essential oil stuff and prepping dinner, Doug is out here putting up the swing. I am so excited. Cannot wait till the swing is up. I love sitting on it, especially when the babies are out here playing. And of course, we let the girls out so they can have some grass and free range time. They were all over the yard. Now they seem to be all huddled at the entrance of the coop. Not sure why. And there goes the prairie bluebellers, scared of their own shadow. The other ones you can walk right up to. Yeah, they don't care. But man, those Minorcas and prairie bluebellers are scared to death. A lot of them will just, right down. Come here. That's Willow. Oh, they're going crazy back here, turning up the soft dirt. They're probably finding lots and lots of worms. Let's see if we have any eggies in here. Oh, there's butts in the box. And there are eggs over there, but we're not going to disturb anyone. We will let them finish doing their thing. And then we'll grab them. So Doug was working on the rototiller, seeing if he can get that started and ready. It's a little one, but it works. It's great and keeps us from having to turn it all over turn it by hand. He also took the blades off the lawnmower and sharpened those. So really just getting ready for the spring and summertime. And I just noticed he hung up my clothesline and I forgot to get the clothes out of the washer. So I'm going to go do that right now. So Andrew came home when I was talking to Jason and Michelle. So I didn't really have a chance to talk to him about how the food drive went. How'd the food drive go?
There was a lot of food. I do have to tell the person who's in charge of the pantry that one bag has to be weighed to get an estimate measurement.
Yes, the diocese asked us to weigh all the food because they like to say, all the churches collected X amount of pounds or whatever, but we're weighing one bag.
And making an estimate.
And they said that was fine to do too. They just want an estimate.
There is a lot. I think there's over 200 bags, I believe. All I know is that I had a lot of help. There was a lot of back and forth. We did have to use a truck to get from the church doors to the side where it needed to go. But other than that, the room that
you didn't use the carts?
We did. Just the room that it's all put in is completely full.
Wow.
Okay. It's a lot of food.
Okay, great. So that'll be good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That'll be good. Our pantry at church serves about 75 families a week from the community, not necessarily from our church, but from the community at large. So this is an absolute blessing to have a very, very stocked pantry. So good job to this guy for taking the lead on it this year, and You did a good job.
Mm.
Now you know what happens when you do a good job with something, right?
Yeah, I gotta do it again next year.
Yeah, and then they'll start tapping you for other things too.
All right, yeah, well.
Good job, bud.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, back to work.
Mm-hmm.
So the guys are in and out of the coop. They're working on the roof on the coop in back of this coop, the grow out coop, the addition to the coop, whatever you want to call it. And so they had the door open and close and open and close. Well, the chickens started escaping. So Andrew quickly shut the door and turned the latch and walked away, not thinking that Doug was in there. So he locked him in. Oh, the fun. So yeah, they're working on just changing up the roof a little bit. I still have clothes out on the line. It's just my comforter and the rugs from the bathroom. I really need to get those in, but they're working on that. Dinner is going. Dinner. Let's talk about that. Well, it looks like somebody is very relaxed. She's not even opening her eyes. Are you, Zelda? Zelda? Stop bothering me, human. Okay, I don't want to harp on Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers, I lost my weight. Weight Watchers helped me to lose 65 pounds. So I'm not harping on Weight Watchers. I'm not dissing on Weight Watchers. It just makes me crazy. So I made dinner tonight. I made a beautiful meatloaf. I used 90% lean, grass-fed, grass-finished organic beef. It also has a bunch of spices in it. It has an egg in it. It has cracker crumbs in it. And like onion, you know. It serves 8. It is 8 points for one serving. Not horrible. And it is 243 calories. Okay. Seems right. I made macaroni and cheese tonight, and I made it with all good whole ingredients. I used organic elbow macaroni. I used raw milk cheddar cheese. I used 1% regular milk. I used 2 tablespoons of grass-fed organic butter. What else is in it? Oh, like a little bit of flour, some dry mustard, salt, pepper. Yeah, that's everything. Oh, and a little bit of breadcrumbs on the top. 1/8 of the bowl is 13 points. But the meatloaf was 260. I have it in front of me. Hold on. Because I was just complaining to Kim about it. The meatloaf is 263 calories. The mac and cheese is 13 points, but only 243 calories. So my dinner tonight, and we're also having green beans. My dinner tonight will be 21 Weight Watcher points. That's my whole day. But it's only going to be 500. Well, without the green beans, it's 506 calories. I think green beans are like 40 calories. So let's just say 550 calories. I don't think 550 calories is a lot of calories for a delicious, good dinner. Homemade mac and cheese and, meatloaf. I don't think that... I just get frustrated. And you know what? I don't know. I just get frustrated, I'm trying my best to eat healthy, whole, real food. I mean, could I make the mac and cheese a lot less points? I could, but that would mean compromising what I want to eat and what I want to feed my family. And it's just, I know. I don't know why I'm miserable. I'm sorry. I'm not miserable. I'm just cranky about it. And I mean, this is just what I want to do. Everybody else can do exactly what they want to do and eat how they want to eat. I don't care if you eat nothing but dandelion stems. I will support you, my friends. I will. It's just, I'm just getting out my frustrations over, I feel that I am making a nice, homey, healthy dinner that includes pretty much everything we need. We need dairy, we need fat, we need good carbs. Not that the Uba macaroni is good carbs, because it's really not. But heck, if I'm going to run tomorrow morning, I need some carbs for the energy. It's just frustrating. And the cupcakes. Somebody's walking down the street. It's that time of year. It's really nice outside. Everybody's out walking their doggies and their kids. Hang on. Sorry about that. Now, cupcakes are a total treat. 100% a total treat. Not something to eat every day. So, one cupcake with icing is 15 points. But it's less than 250 calories. I think it was 233 calories. Now, that is easy enough to fit in if you are going to a birthday celebration or something. I will probably not have one at Soup and Scripture because honestly, I had a little piece of cake last night. I don't need it. One and done is good for me. But that's easy to fit in, but the 15 points isn't. And I understand that Weight Watchers is trying to push you away from that kind of food. They're trying to push you away from the junk food, from the sugar, from the fat, and all that. I get that. But I also think they're pushing us toward the unhealthy food because, you want a dessert and you're using all kinds of hacks in it. You're not using real butter or a good oil in your baked goods, or you're not using real sugar. You're using some sort of replacement, and I don't do the replacements anymore because they worry me. They worry me what's in them. And once in a while I have some weird health issues, like my joints get really stiff, or, I have an upset stomach, or I feel like I'm in a fog, things like that. And it's amazing when I think back to when I'm not feeling well, it's when I'm not nourishing my body with really good, healthy foods. Not that sugar's healthy. It's not. But when I was using a lot of this sugar substitutes and stuff, that kind of stuff can just mess with your body and mess with your health in ways that you may not even think it is. I didn't think with the stomach issues I was having were linked to a lot of the sugar-free products I was using. I didn't think that. The bloating, the gas, I never thought it until I stopped them. And, my joint pain that I was having, I never thought it could possibly be linked to seed oils. Cut out the seed oils, feeling good. So, I don't know. It's just my tangent. I get on tangents, guys. I just want to be as healthy as I can possibly be. And I want everybody to be as healthy as they can possibly be. And I just want everybody to just think about our food and think about what we're putting in our bodies and just think about it. But that, like I said, my rant is over. And you know what? I don't care what you want to eat. I will support you in that. I do me, you do you. I just like to put it out there that just think about it. That's all. Just think about it and maybe do a little research on your own from both sides of the aisle. Because remember what I said, you need to follow the money. So do research on both sides of the aisle. Talk to your doctor. Don't talk to your doctor. They know nothing about nutrition. I've learned that. Talk to a nutritionist. Talk to a dietitian. I don't know. I guess I'm in a mood. I don't know. It just made me mad. The cupcake was only 237 calories, I think, but it was 15 points. Not that I'm going to eat one, but I know. I'm sorry. I don't generally get all huffy, but doesn't matter. I'm here to support you. Just support me in my little rant. Okay? I'm just waiting for everything to get done. And then we are going to eat. I'm hoping the guys get done what they're doing before dinner gets done. But if not, it's okay. I can hold it for a little while. It's just really late. It's almost 6 o'clock already. And on Sunday nights, I like to be wrapped up. I usually like to be wrapped up by 6 o'clock because I like to decompress on Sunday nights. Maybe I'll edit this video. Maybe I'll wait until first thing in the morning. I don't know. But I like to decompress a little bit knowing what the week is going to bring. Now, this week is a regular week. Doug's working 5 days. I am working 5 days. Andrew is working probably 4 days. He's taking off Friday. Him and Ann are going up to Lancaster. So he's taking off on Friday. But I know he's working tomorrow at his alma mater. And then I don't know where he's subbing the rest of the week. And then next Monday starts his long-term sub job. So excited for him. He cannot wait. He likes subbing, but he feels like he's babysitting and he cannot wait to start teaching again. So that's good. I'm glad he has that attitude, that he wants to start teaching again. I was worried. I was worried there'd be some like PTSD in there. What else? So yeah, normal week. And then the week after, I'm only working 3 days. Doug's only working 3 days. Andrew's only working 3 days. And Adam's only has school 3 days. So he'll be home on Wednesday evening. And then the craziness starts with Easter. We pretty much could pitch a tent at church starting Wednesday night. But that's okay. It's good. We love it. It's my favorite season of the year. Thursday, the Thursday before Easter, Holy Thursday, is my most favorite Mass of the year. I absolutely love Holy Thursday Mass. It's called the Mass of the Last Supper. And I love the traditions that go with it. And the tradition in the Catholic Church, and it varies a little bit, is after Mass. So we have what's called a repository where, and I've said before that, we believe that the host, the communion host, is the true presence, is the true body, blood, soul, and divinity of Jesus Christ. That is taken and put into a repository, into a beautiful, beautiful repository where you can go and pray in front of the Blessed Sacrament. And on Thursday, on Holy Thursday, churches all over make this beautiful repository. And you can go to any church and find it and pray. And the tradition is, well, sometimes you hear it's 3 churches. Other times you hear it's 7 churches. We generally just do 3 because by the time we get out of church and do everything we have to do to set up for the next day and everything, it's a little bit late. And most repositories end at midnight. So we drive around. We try to hit different churches each year, but we drive around to 3 different churches and we go to their repository and pray for a bit, all 4 of us. And it's a beautiful night and we love it, love it, love it. Really gets us ready for Good Friday and, what happened on Good Friday for us Christians. So anyway, that's all. So busy week because then after Good Friday, just a little note, Good Friday is the only day in the entire year there is not a Catholic Mass. We do not have a Mass. It is the only day. We have a Mass every other day of the year. Do not have Masses on Good Friday. It is only a communion service. So that's at 3 o'clock. And after that, I go into high gear decorating the church. The boys have choir practice, I think. I'm not sure. If not, they'll be helping me decorate the church. And then Saturday, I have lots and lots of cooking to do the day before Easter. And then Saturday, we have church starting at either 7 or 8 it starts. And it's about 2.5 hours long. So anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you all this. I'll tell you all this next week. See, I'm in a better mood now. I just had to get all that out. Okay, I'm done. Okay, dinner time. So dinner tonight is meatloaf made in the Instant Pot. This is Kim over to Girl on her phone. It's her recipe. I don't do the potatoes in the Instant Pot because we usually have mac and cheese with it. I just do the meatloaf in there. And then I've got mac and cheese and I've got green beans. This entire plate is 21 points. But it's only 546 calories. So since I pay more attention to calories, I'm fine with a 546 calorie dinner tonight that will satiate me, that will nourish me, that will fuel me, and it's going to make my tummy happy. Well, so much for having everything wrapped up by 8 o'clock. I'm still baking because my neighbor came over and anyway. gonna finish this up and go to bed and end this vlog. I'm really thirsty. I have been drinking like a mad woman. I think the meatloaf may have been a little bit salty. I'm not sure. Well, oh, wait. Come on. Doug said.
Me too.
He's been drinking too. He said, he had to finish off the bottle of wine that was already open from the other night. So, whatever. Tomorrow, regular day, regular week this week. Then the craziness starts, like I was saying. So, and craziness with our schedules, craziness with everything. So, that is it. Not a great weekend. Not a fun weekend. I mean, it was an okay weekend. Nothing fun. Next weekend, nothing again. No I thought I got my track meet dates screwed up. What do we have next weekend? Well, I'll see you during the week for the usuals, weigh-in and menu. And I'd love to stick a full day of eating in there, but I haven't been eating lunch, so there's no full days. It's a half a day of eating. All my pages are sticking together here. Oh, next week we have to deliver Easter baskets. That's what we have to do. Track is about 3 hours away, so we probably won't make that. And then Pinochle is here next Saturday night. And then Sunday is Palm Sunday, so yeah, nothing really going on next weekend either. I don't know. Maybe we'll find something fun. We'll see. But anyway, that's a wrap on this weekend. And boy, weekends go way too fast. So I will see you all in my next video. Say goodnight, Doug.
Good night, Doug.
He's so predictable. Thank goodness you're predictable. I like predictable.
There you go.
And
Good night.
And he's cute too. I'll keep him. Good night, everybody.